Hello, ladies. How are
Oh,
we?
good. How are you?
Doing great. Loving season two of Dollface. First, Esther. I love how Izzy seems to have blossomed in quarantine. She's come out, more confident, maybe stronger, and also with some love on the horizon. Can you talk about how she's feeling stepping back out into the world?
Yeah, it's so crazy to see like that she's found this hot guy. Like I certainly didn't see that coming for her. But it was so much fun to be a part of that storyline and um especially like truly what I always like is when a show tells a story that no other show can tell. And like I think that we did that with this character and with her experience coming out of the pandemic. So I'm really excited for people to see that.
Oh, I love that. And Shay, I was so happy that that Stella got into business school, but I was concerned about not seeing her. So I'm so glad we fast forward through all that and
Same,
she's right back.
same.
But how has business school changed her and her outlook?
I think Stella came out of it with a lot more confidence. She did it, she tried it, she gave it her shot. I don't know if it's her best shot, but she gave it a shot. And she realized what she wants to do more, which is, bring out her entrepreneurial side and open up a bar that she believes in and she enjoys working in. And I think that's what's really important. She really did find what it was, I think has always been wanting to do. And to be able to do it with somebody now that she cares a lot about makes the journey more fun.
Yes. Yes. Speaking of somebody that she cares about, can we talk about the introduction of Liv? You can each speak about what she adds to the dynamic, but of course, I would imagine that Stella has more to say about that.
The introduction of Liv's character was really fun, and when I heard about that, and going into season two, that was going to be sort of my character story arc, I was super excited. I mean, I think it's time. Stella has had so much fun in the previous seasons with multiple people. I think for this season, for her to really, get to have fun and embrace this one in particular relationship was really great. And then I think it's also, her wearing a new hat of like, okay, this person has a child. What's that like? And going through that. Because although she may be comfortable with Liv and that circumstance, I think the whole now I may be like a step parent thing was really new for her. So it was fun to play that.
It's a lot of responsibility.
A lot of responsibility.
Esther, for you, I love that the girls get to join in on Jules's. I'm going to call them visions for now. What is your favorite aspect of that? And is there any moment that you're most excited for everyone to see with Izzy?
Well, I think it's such a creative, fun way to like add to the storytelling of the show and do it like just to go all out. Like, because I'm so used to, shows have been so grounded. That's been the trend for so long. And I love that our show does something different and really takes you to where your imagination would only your imagination would go. And I would say shooting that magical realism scene with the anxiety tornado. I mean, we've all been talking about how much we all relate to that. And so I think that's going to be a strong moment for everybody.
Definitely, definitely. I also feel like it is reflective of the fact that the girls are much more united in their friendship this season than last season. Can you guys talk about how different it feels or how much you've evolved as a foursome this season? Shay?
I think they're united, but also so appreciative that they're back together. I know that in the pandemic, we saw Kat and Brenda's characters, really close. But I feel like for all the girls, they've just been inside for a year. And so now they're more open to going out and having fun. Whereas pre-pandemic, maybe Kat wouldn't have gone to those things, wouldn't have gone to the festival. So it's great because I think they're appreciative of it and they just love being together, and as do we shooting it.
Yeah.
Speaking of shooting it, what is it like? What has it been like shooting it with pandemic conditions for you, Esther?
It was different because it just added different wrinkles that none of us had ever had to deal with before. But ultimately it had that same magic for us as season one. And we came back so much closer. I think the pandemic changed everyone for the better. Not everyone, but we all felt so excited to reunite, and it just put like a sparkle and an energy and like a pep in my step when we got when I got to see everybody again.
I love that. Well, thank you both so much. I love season 2. I cannot wait for everyone else to love it with me.
Thank you.
Have a great day, ladies.